What we're doing today is marking World Autism Awareness Day, and what we're trying to do is raise awareness of autism in Ireland and the issues that affect families, and to encourage the public to understand and support families that are living with autism. We had a prevalence study conducted by Dublin City University, and Dublin City University presented that report to us today, which shows that there's just under 50,000 people in Ireland diagnosed with autism, and a further 5 people are affected by a diagnosis of autism. So there's 250,000 people out of our population of 4.7 million that are touched by autism in their families in Ireland.
I've been working with autism now for about 12 and a half years. I have a little girl that has autism, and 12 and a half years ago Ireland was a much different place for children with autism. Autism Ireland hadn't really established what it has established today. The appropriate schooling, the appropriate respite and everything that we do really to help autism wasn't around then. So I work as patron to the Irish Autism Action, trying to fundraise, trying to create funds to put in place the various services that are needed for children and families affected by autism, and just to get the word out there. Everybody's experience with children with autism is different. Autism is a spectrum disorder, so every child is completely different. Some extremely severe and some very, very slight. My own experience of it back in the day was very difficult because my daughter didn't speak and she wasn't tactile and she had no eye contact, and she was very much living in an isolated world. Through the appropriate intervention at the right stage of her life, intensive intervention, applied behavioural analysis and various other forms of education, we've now, I'm glad to say, got a completely different daughter who's very happy and very loving, very tactile, full of affection, doing very, very well in mainstream school, and it's a lovely experience now. But unfortunately that's not the story for every family. There's some families that the children don't have a placement in an appropriate school for their children, and that's a very frustrating place to be for them. So we try to give them the support, the reassurance, get them on the appropriate list to make sure that the next available place goes to them, and just literally be here as a hand to hold the hands of the parents of children with autism.